All right, so the next symbol we are going to be getting into, again, if you're in the Discord, you already know, so make sure to go join that. But what we are going to be getting into is Roku. We originally made this video on Roku a very long time ago. I believe it was October 25th, so basically exactly 1 year ago today. Oh, spoilers. Oh, crap. Okay, so as you can see, Roku right here. Again, if you go to my YouTube channel, currently live, there's a search bar at the top. Type in the name of the symbol you are interested in. Boom. You can see every time we've made a video about that symbol, right? So I went through there, found this video. Let's see what I was saying about Roku exactly 1 year ago today and how that's played out since, right? We also have a special guest in this video, Bull Options Trader. Really cool dude. Make sure to go check him out. And I'm going to let this run for a little bit, see what we were saying, and then we'll resume in a minute here. We also do have an unboxing and a little. Funny how it just lines up also so nicely, so clearly, so cleanly.
If you plotted that chart in logarithmic, some of those trends, they work in linear, but they don't work in log.
Enlighten us, my friend. Enlighten us. Tell me how I can improve.
I don't know, it's just something you have to experiment and see for yourself. A lot of times I find bottoms when charting in log versus linear. It's just hard to get a full story when the stock goes, straight vertical. It's extremely hard to draw a trend line, but if you chart it on a log chart, it smooths things out, makes it a lot easier to interpret.
I think this is about good for Roku. Would you say Bull Options Trader? Bull Options Trader. If there was one other company again, we can go forever doing this. What's the next company you want me to try and mark up a little bit like this? What company should I spend the next 10, 15 minutes on?
I don't want you to chart any chart like this for 10 minutes.
So it's what we do around here. It's our specialty. I know. Yeah, we hyper focus with the technicals, and when the technicals present the opportunity.
I think more lines overcomplicates and causes you to battle yourself. Because if you're fighting 5 trend lines, which ones do you fight against? Which ones do you go with? It's a lot easier if you pick the resistance trend line, pick the support trend line, and anything between there is game. And I'm the kind of person who likes to think that people want to always retest the lows or retest the highs. See, it's only a matter of two things: it's going up or it's going down. Yeah, you got range patterns, but I wouldn't want to buy range stocks anyway. I want to buy stocks that will move. You could say technically Roku is a range stock right now, but it's a big range, so I'm okay with it. You know, making $100 on make $100 on a $300 stock. I mean, that's still 30%. But I know that
you are right. I do kind of like it, and we are probably over analyzing it at this point. Let's go. All right. So again, we're covering Roku, right? We filmed this video on October 25th, 2021. That was almost exactly a year ago, guys. Now, what was I pointing out? I was pointing out there was a double top, right? Make sure to go subscribe on YouTube. That there's this quite clear double top here, right? We have these trend lines, boom, boom. We have the mildly descending price channel. This is more so like a flag, but if you look at the flag, right, it's already kind of breaking out of that flag. We were recognizing these things. We were looking at the profit margins. As you can see, they're not necessarily profitable. Negative more often than not. If anything, they make like 2 to 3% return. Kind of weak. Dividend, no dividend. Earnings, they do beat earnings, or at least they were throughout this enormous gain here, right? So where is Roku today? Again, it was $323.19 when we made the video. Anyone want to take a guess where it's at today? Well, damn. Okay. So basically, we made the video at $323. It was right here in this pocket, represented by this candle right here. What happened after that? It tanked. Direct path. Direct path. Again, we are looking at a weekly chart. That means every candle here represents 1 week of time. What happened here? What happened here? Look at that, guys. It could not have been more perfect. It literally could not have been more perfect, guys. Look at the green lines we had in the chart. This chart has not been updated since we made this video originally, because you don't have to, guys. You don't have to. You don't have to be waking up super early in the morning. Nobody wants to be doing that. You know, you make a plan and you stick to it. So these green lines right in place there. Boom, boom. 57, 57. Let's zoom in here. 57, 63. Yes. Right now, it is currently at 49.59. How big of a move is that? That is an 85% move to the downside over the past year while the market was slumping. Good thing we were prepared for it, right? Let's look at those profit margins we were talking about. We were saying, we were saying negative more often than not, barely profitable, if ever. They only got worse since then. Negative 3.5. In Q1 2022, they had a negative 3.59% profit margin. In Q2 2022, they had a negative 14.69% profit margin. And in Q3 2022, they had a profit margin negative 16.05. Crazy. No dividend. No dividend. Earnings reports have been mixed, but again, doesn't really mean too much. But that's crazy, guys. Look at that. Made a full cycle here. A full cycle. Now, where do we think this could be going in the future, right? Well, based on everything we just said with their current financials, I wouldn't necessarily recommend them. Even at this reduced price point here, you could start to see a bit of a support forming at that $29 price range. If I really wanted to get into like the video streaming space, there are a lot of other competitors that are doing way better that I can recommend. For example, Netflix or Disney. Those companies are extremely profitable, extremely household names. Yes, this company has been in trade since late 2017. That is more than enough price history for me to at least consider a company like this. Here's the monthly chart. But there are so many other players, again, Netflix, Disney, that I would recommend over a company like this that has a negative profit margin, no dividend, before I would be jumping into Roku. Do you know anyone using a Roku? I sure as hell don't. And that's just that. This dinosaur emote. What the hell? So that's pretty much Roku. If you guys have any questions, you can always reach out to me in Discord. Again, my name's Ethan Wrenn. Make sure to check out my website, ethanwrenn.com. From there, you can find links to all my various socials. We are currently live on YouTube, Twitter, not Facebook. We're currently live on Twitch, YouTube, and ethanwrenn.com. Yeah, that's the new one I was looking for. We are live on my own website, so make sure to go check that out right on the homepage. Make sure to go check that out. And yeah, that's Roku. Again, 85% move to the downside. That could have been you had you watched the video. Again, available on YouTube. Uploaded October 25th, 2021. It was streamed live, too. You could have been there live. We're going to be moving into our next symbol now, so hang in tight.